Hey everybody, I'm Paul Roseberry, and welcome to tonight's episode of Behind the Comic. Guys, tonight is a very unusual, a special kind of story, certainly of the true nature, as all the Behind the Comics are, but this is a ghost story, basically. I don't know how else to put it, and I have proof it's real, and it happened yesterday. So buckle up. This is going to get weird. All right, so yesterday morning, 1:49 in the morning, I was asleep. My phone rang. It rang several times. Yeah, you're asleep. You don't know who would be calling you at a weird hour. You're not even awake all the way. So I kind of just let it ring out. I was like, yeah, whatever. But as it kind of got into my head that, like, well, I should look. You never know. Just, who knows? Maybe it's something important. I look over. I check my phone. It's earlier than I thought. I thought it was like 4 in the morning. 1:49. And now, because I have Android, which I stand behind, all you Apple fools. Anyway, because I have Android, there's a caller ID built into the Android phones. So even if it's someone who's never called you, you don't know this person, when they call, likely it'll show their name or a name. So weird. I look at the phone. I missed a call from heaven. Yeah. I don't know how else to say it. That's what it was. I missed a call from heaven yesterday. The caller ID said heaven, capital Heaven. No first name, no last name, just straight heaven. We'll take a second. We'll cut to the picture. There you go. So you just saw that. We'll have edited in. When I first saw, when you see that you missed a call from heaven, you're not fully awake, it jars you. And being a little bit kind of, I don't know, just chicken soup for the soul or whatever. I don't know. I wondered. I was like, oh my God, did somebody in my family pass? You know, you never know. Was there some weird connection in what does that mean? That's heaven. How do you miss a call from heaven? Immediately after I wondered if someone had passed, it occurred to me, yesterday was the 2-year anniversary of my mother having passed on the day. And to make it a little weirder, that call in the night is the same way I found out when she had passed. The night she passed, I was asleep, I was in bed, and the phone rang in the night. I answered it. It was the hospital. They let me know. This call came at approximately the same time. It was within about an hour, arguably less. We were trying to figure out with phone records, but just about the same time that she had passed and that the hospital called to let me know exactly to the day 2 years prior. So you do with that what you will, but I don't know. Was that my mom? Did my mom call me from beyond this world? I don't know. But I got a call, and the caller ID said the call was from heaven. I actually did text the number because I obviously couldn't sleep at this point. I was fully awake and was walking around in the dark in my apartment trying to figure out what that all meant. I text the number. I text 2 question marks. Hey, why not? Let's text heaven, see what they say. The text came back saying, as we'll show those in a moment too, hey, what's up, Jack? JAC, didn't quite spell it out. Are you K? Question mark, like, are you okay? And then immediately a moment later they text, sorry, wrong number, my bad. I actually text the person back. I don't know, like, what else do you do? I text somebody, just said, hey, as you saw in the text, do I know you? Because your number just showed up as heaven at the time that my mother died on this day 2 years ago, and this is the same way I found out. I don't know. I know that's a ton to send to somebody. I know it's very heavy, but that's what happened. I didn't know what else to text, and I sent them actually a screenshot to show that they came up as heaven. They had nothing to say to that, and I don't blame them. What do you possibly say to that? There's no response. But Yeah, and I mean, just a little odd stuff, kind of, like when in the text it said like, "How are you, Jack?" JAC. Her dog was like her best friend before she passed. Her dog Jake, and he passed before she did, and that was very hard for her. So it was almost like the spelling of Jake, kind of. I don't know. You could go down rabbit holes for days. But the bottom line is, if nothing else, from a scientific perspective, I missed a call with a strange caller ID, and that's that. Or you can look at it very directly as what it is. I missed a call from heaven at a time when that would be on my mind. I don't know. I'm not even like a heaven hell kind of guy at all. I haven't been worried about my mom. I feel very comfortable with how things work as far as I can tell. You never really know, but I've been okay with it. It wasn't, plaguing me daily or anything like that. But anyway, that's today's story. Ghost story or no, you make the call. You've seen the pictures. It is what it is. You miss a call from heaven, you make a story out of that and you let people know. Hopefully that brings you some peace if that's something you're looking for in your life. Can't say it doesn't bring me peace in mine. It's definitely interesting. So that's tonight's episode of Behind the Comic. I'm Paul Roseberry. Hope you enjoyed.